Hello to you, Mark Hall here with your Fine Wine Investment Market Update. Today, Friday the 3rd of May, 2013. So what's been happening in the market this week? Well, to be perfectly honest, the market is currently struggling to find direction, and this is mainly because of the En Primeur campaign, which is currently in full swing. For the first quarter of the year, the market was rising, following an 18-month period of decline. I think this decline was, of course, more of a market correction, though. The market had been driven to unsupportable highs almost exclusively by the Chinese buyers, and at some point, of course, this had to end. In January, when the best wines had found the level that made them attractive to buyers, well, the market started to move in the right direction. But then came the En Primeur campaign and halted it in its tracks. So why is this? Well, the same sort of thing actually happened last year. The main problem in recent years has been the fact that release prices for the top clarets have been too high. In fact, the last real value to be had was probably the 2008 vintage, a vintage that a lot of investors made a killing on, by the way. And mainly because the release prices were extremely sensible. Now, since then, however, the top wines have been released at frankly crazy prices. And this turned buyers, and particularly the extremely important buyers from China, off the market in general. This year, it was very important for the release prices to be low. And when I say low, I mean lower than any physical vintage available on the market today. Now, if this had happened, the incentive would be strong for investors and collectors alike to pile in and buy, especially as the 2012, while not great, is certainly not a bad vintage. So, did this happen? Well, no, not really. While the release prices so far have been reasonable, they are by no means so attractive that buying them is compulsory. Most of the major brands are now available on the open market, and trade has been good, but not particularly telling. The wines are being bought, but the prices are not yet moving upwards as a whole. Now, this is not to say that they won't, but as always, it pays to be analytical with your choice of purchases. So that's really the news for this week. If you'd like to register for a trading account with us, simply visit astonlovell.com or just call us on 0208 858 9990 and we'll be happy to help you. Now, once registered, you'll be able to buy and sell your wines from LiveX, the London International Vintners Exchange, using our unique trading platform at industry prices. So that's it for this week. Have a great one, and I will see you next Friday.